Hi there, welcome to Lesson 19. This week we're going to be talking about lots of things that you can do outside. Specifically, taking a hike. Do you know what a hike is? A hike is a walk that you take outside. Our question of the week is, what are some things that can happen on a hike? Our sight words this week are go, for, here, they, soon, and up. Now remember, we're going to focus on those first two words, go and for. And the rest are words that you'll see in your reading, but they're not going to be on our sight word lists for our checkups. Let's use these words in a sentence. Our first is go. We go on a hike. The second is for. This backpack is for you. Our other words on the list are here. We like to hike here in the hills. They crossed the bridge. Soon, she will climb to the top soon. Up, they raced up the mountain. Can you choose one of these words and use it in your own sentence? Our question of the week is what can happen on a hike? Our story of the week is titled Sheep Take a Hike. Think about, as you're reading and listening to the story this week, think about what part of the story do you like best? Be able to tell a reason why you like that part of the story the best. And then we'll draw and write about it in our WOW journal. Our first textbook story this week is Go For It. The author who wrote the story is William Alfred, and the illustrator who drew the pictures is Jill Dubbin. Remember to point under each word as you read it. In this story, there are going to be some sight words that we cannot sound out, and there'll be some names that'll be a little trickier to sound out because they're not words that we see often. Let's begin. Here is Pat. Pat can dig it. Go for it, Pat. Dig it, Pat. Dig it. What is it that Pat is digging? Where do you think Pat might be that she's digging in the sand? Let's sound out our name. N-a-n, Nan. Nan can sit and dab it. Go for it, Nan. Dab it, Nan. Dab it. What is it that Nan is doing? Let's sound out our character's name on this page. M-I-M. Let's read. Mim can sip it. Go for it, Mim. Sip it, Mim. Sip it. Who is the character on this page? Let's sound out his name. D-A-N. Dan. Dan can tap it for sap. Go for it, Dan. Tap it, Dan. Tap it. Boys and girls, what does sap? Sap is the liquid that comes out of a tree when you tap it. Not tap with your finger like you would tap your desk, but to tap a tree means to drill a small hole in the tree, and then the sap runs out, and then you collect the sap and boil it down, and it makes yummy maple syrup. Let's sound out this character's name. S-I-D. Sid. Let's read. Sid can pat the big pig. Go for it, Sid. Pat the pig, Sid. There are two characters on this page. The first, T-A-D, Tad, and P-A-M, Pam. Let's begin reading, my friends. Tad and Pam can dip. They go for it. Dip, Tad. Dip, Pam. Friends, what is it that Tad and Pam are doing? Yes, they're dancing. Our next textbook story is D is for Dad. The author is David McCoy and the illustrator is Lisa Thiesling. D is for Dad. Dad, Dad. Dad Pig is big. Pointing finger under the word and move your finger along as you read the words. Ready, set? Dad Pig can dig. Dad Pig can dig it up. Where do you think the setting of our story is so far? Yes, it looks like they're at the beach digging in the sand. Dad Pig can sit in a rig. Dad Pig can dig in a rig. Friends, what is a rig? Can we use clues from the picture to help us figure that out? Rig is the piece of equipment that Dad Pig is working on. It looks like a backhoe. Pointing finger under our first word. Ready, set? Dad Pig is at bat. Bat it, Dad, bat it. Soon I can be at bat. Dad Pig can go for a dip. Dad Pig can go in big. This is a different type of dip than in our first story. This dip actually means what? What is Dad Pig doing? Yes, he's going for a swim. Sometimes we use the word dip to mean swim. Pointing finger under the first word. Ready, set? Dad, Dad, my big Dad Pig. I can be with big Dad Pig. How do you think the characters are feeling on this last page? What helps you to know that? Great, good ideas. I hope you enjoyed our stories this week.